At a recent bike night, I was intrigued by their Tilting Motorworks kit on a Harley Road King. Today, I get to ride that bike. This one is a little weird. Tilting Motorworks doesn't build motorcycles, but a kit that can convert many standard two-wheel Harleys and Goldwings into a three-wheeler. But unlike traditional trike kits, or the Can-Am Spyder, the TMW kit is unique in that it still allows the bike to tilt and lean as though it was still on two wheels. But how much like a two-wheeled bike does it actually feel? Rocket Moto Sport in Nashua, New Hampshire allowed me to take their converted Harley Road King for a ride to see for myself. There we go. Turning circle's definitely a bit bigger. Alright, this is definitely weird. Steering does take a little more effort, but it does ride like a normal bike. It's a little odd. Just gonna pedal around the building a couple of times, get a feel for it like they suggested. Brakes are excellent, as you might expect. So counter steering and all that good stuff still works. And I suspect it gets easier the faster you go. This is very interesting. Yep, got around those puddles, so I got a feel for where to put the wheels now. That's good. This is definitely a bit unusual, to say the least. Functionally, it's just a regular Harley-Davidson with all the controls you'd expect, plus a camera or two. It is easier to ride the faster you go. It starts handling a bit more like a normal motorcycle, but the counter steering and all that, it works. It's definitely no Can-Am Spyder, despite having a similar two wheels front, one wheel back sort of appearance. It leans, I mean, Tilting Motorworks, that's the entire idea behind this conversion. Rather than being a snowmobile on wheels, this is a motorcycle. It's a double wishbone suspension, so you got basically a race car suspension in the front. You can feel it getting a little unstable as you get to low speeds, just like a two-wheeled bike, so it's a strange cross between the two. Very stable in the front though, extremely stable. It's got a wider turning circle, but perfectly reasonable if you expect it. Oh yeah, I'm getting pretty proficient with this already. Footage of this in action here. Getting so I can get really precise with this now. Right on the curbs practically. Soaks up the bumps really well. Soaks up the bumps better than the back, for sure. Ooh, yeah. Really impressive. What about with one wheel on the bump? Perfect. Not a problem at all. I'd say the suspension on this thing works even better than the original bike. You don't even feel any bumps at all. It's pretty impressive. Why would you get one of these over a standard two-wheel motorcycle? Well, maybe you don't feel comfortable on two wheels. It's inherently unstable. It'll tip over, and some people are just really uncomfortable with that. And this is a way to get the experience of riding a motorcycle on three wheels. Unlike the Can-Am Spyder, in my opinion. If you grew up riding snowmobiles like my wife did, you'd just no problem. But you have to steer a Can-Am. You don't countersteer. Or here, you countersteer this just like a two-wheel motorcycle. The brakes are extremely good because you've got two contact patches and two rotors, larger than stock, slowing you down. You do have to be more aware of your position in the lane. I mean, I can still sit in the left groove or the right groove. It does seem a little wider, although if you look at it from the back, it's not much wider than the basic bike with hard bags. Oh yeah, can flick this thing around pretty well now. I would not feel this comfortable doing tight maneuvering with this bike on two wheels, I'll be honest. I feel much more confident that I'm not going to drop the bike. It is very confidence inspiring, especially once you get moving just a little bit. Yeah, I'm understanding the appeal of this now. I didn't expect it to feel that much more stable because it tilts, but it really does. I guess it's time for me to bring this back. Once again, a huge thanks to Rocket Moto Sport in Nashua, New Hampshire for hooking me up with their Road King to try out. I won't be adding a third wheel to my motorcycles anytime soon, but I can finally understand why some people do.